The Chattanooga Zoo offers a family-friendly alternative to Halloween haunts this weekend. Boo at the Zoo continues on Friday and Saturday nights. The hours are from 5:30 till 8:30, and you can bring the kids in their costumes. But good news, this is not a scary event. Unless you're like me and you find some of the creatures there scary. Darty Long is here with a friend. This is Valentine the tarantula.
That's right. She's a Mexican red-legged tarantula. You can see she's got some red on there. But I thought she was kind of a nice orange and black almost look, so she's got the little Halloween costume on for you.
So she's
there.
Perfect for Halloween, getting ready for Boo at the zoo.
Yes, and you know she's one of the scariest things you'll see at the zoo.
To me,
we like
yes.
to teach you exactly. But we like to teach people, you know, there's really no reason to be afraid. I think we typically are afraid of things that are very different to what we are and what we know. So mammals don't really scare us.
That's true.
You know, mammals are more like us. Things that slither like snakes.
Okay, yeah.
That tends to make us a little more nervous because it doesn't have legs. And tarantulas, just because they're completely different and they have all those legs, you know, which can move. Oh, see, there she goes.
There she goes.
And, you know, she feels out with her little legs. And so she just looks terrifying. You know, of course, movies don't help, you know.
Yes.
Snakes get a great rap, and anaconda and snakes on a plane and all that. And there was arachnophobia. So there's all kinds of reasons to be afraid. But, you know, this little gal is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. She's quite gentle, would much rather be away from us than to hurt us.
Yes.
You know, like any other animal, if you aggravate them, they certainly could bite. But again, this is one of the reasons we like for people to come to the zoo, is to learn about animals that are different so that they respect them. There's no need to kill a spider, tarantula, or anything like that just because you don't know what it is. There are lots of healthy snakes, and you can see snakes at the zoo too.
Okay.
But again, you know, we do have some venomous snakes now in our new exhibit. But all of that's, you know, just about what we exist with in nature. So we invite people to come out and check it out.
That's true, and especially when you get to see them behind the glass, you shouldn't be worried.
Exactly. You know, our venomous snakes are housed very carefully, trust me. And it's a great chance to see them, and we have a nice collection of insects and all kinds of different creatures too. So it's really a good time to come and visit, though. This is a great time of year. The animals are actually kind of more active because it's a little cooler, a little nip in the air, beats the summer heat, and things like the snow leopards, who've been hot all summer, are just starting to get into the weather,
That's right, because this is probably closer to the weather that they're used to, so they should be a little bit more active. Tell me a little bit about Boo in the zoo. You know, how did this come about?
Wow, you know, that's a good one. I don't even remember how many years ago because I think we skipped a couple, but we decided it would be fun to have some trick-or-treating at the zoo, and we didn't have anywhere to do it, and we just had this funny little room that we were talking about the other day, had cardboard walls, and it was stuck in the middle of a big field house. And about 200 people showed up.
Wow.
And we were like, whoa. Well, considering we put a little over 2,000 people through this past weekend, it's changed a little. But the wonderful thing about it is that it's not scary, even though a few of the costumes might be a little bit, but there's nobody going to jump out and frighten you. The idea is come see some costume characters, but it's Shrek and Dora and, you know, Scooby-Doo and things like that. Get some free candy, and then we have games you can play, and they're very reasonable. Like one ticket is a quarter, I think, and most of the tickets are one or two. Most of the games are 1 or 2 tickets. We have pony rides and hay rides, and then a costume contest, which is hard all the time. It's just, the kids are so precious, but you know, it's a great chance to get some more wear out of that Halloween costume you either spend a lot of money on or a lot of time making, and it's a really cool event. People just seem to have a really good time. It's great to walk around the zoo. We have hot chocolate and hot cider and popcorn and all kinds of fun stuff, you know, and it's just a really nice time to come and visit, and people seem to really enjoy the chance to be outdoors and then, but to also, you know, go around with their children. Very safe. All of our candies, you know, comes from reliable sources, and so you don't have to worry about that. The zoo is a safe environment, and so, you know, we're really looking forward to it. We'll let people know, hey, you can come to the zoo tomorrow and buy your tickets. We do absolutely recommend buying your tickets in advance. Lines get pretty long when you first get there, but they move them through very quickly, but that's always a good idea. But it's...
Is there a limited amount? I mean, if you sell out of tickets, are you done? Or?
No, we can handle, I think, more than we would ever max out at the zoo because the zoo's so spread out and the event's pretty spread out too. So we don't really, we've never sold out, but I'll take that any time or reached a point where we would be afraid. But you know, you pay admission to get into the zoo, which is just your regular admission, and then you can either buy the tickets or you can buy a bracelet for $10 for the kids, just the kids have to have them, and they can play any game or ride the ponies or do whatever as many times as they want to. So that's a really good deal for the really active kids.
It is, definitely. And of course, if you would like to, you can go visit Valentine the tarantula, which you'll notice I did not touch. It's going to be Friday and Saturday nights from 5:30 until 8:30 at the Chattanooga Zoo at Warner Park, and it's not a scary event, guys. But you know it's not scary? We've actually got some free tickets coming up. We're going to announce our winners in just a minute. Darty, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be right back.